Listen. Let me start this statement off by saying welcome to the show. Here to put you up on topics that you really need to know. Live and center from the Ville, I introduce the coolest host. Y.C.S.W.U, the DJ, got you ready, good to go.
Yo, what it do? Welcome back to a brand new episode of YouCan'tSitWithUsRadio, featuring myself, as always, Ambitious, aka the kid that never sold dope, aka chilling like a booger, and the one and only man. Don't call him a DJ, call him Q, the mother-loving DJ. What's going on, man?
What's good, brother?
Hey, man, welcome back.
Yeah.
Missed 2 episodes.
Yeah, man. They didn't have to know that. Well, I guess they gonna know when they see it.
I mean, they gonna know.
Still,
it,
yes. I had to be a dad, so you know, I missed 2.
Everything good now, though?
Oh yeah, no, we good, man. Cash is moving around the room with so much energy now. It's crazy. It was like being over the sickness, like unlocked something new.
Damn, man. So I was gonna did you see on the news though where somebody tried to sneak in like 50 pounds of weed through the airport?
Absolutely not. And that's nuts. That's nuts. I've actually, in the last few times that I've traveled, I've seen more like canines in airports than any other time.
Yeah, you know,
I feel like it's super unsafe at this point.
Yeah, you know Nashville growing, so they finna be a lot more.
I'm getting tired of seeing like these. I've been seeing like billboards of like delivery of quote unquote like marijuana, but it's not. You know, it's not. Yeah. It's like Delta 8 or whatever they can do here, but it's so hilarious. Like we're not doing that yet, y'all. Like they want to make it Denver so bad.
Yeah, it's not even legal yet. Here. But yeah. Well, man, how you doing though, man?
Man, living life, bro. Living life, trying to figure it out. I'm ready for summertime. I'm back in the gym, you know, for the 5th time. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm back in the gym, man. Getting ready, just trying to get my mind and my body right, you know.
I don't know. You know, summer might be winter down here.
Yeah, it might, but I go from Milwaukee. This is any type of summer here is nowhere near what our summer was, and even then the winters here is so much better. I'm not even gonna complain about whatever it give me for summer. I'll take it, cause
that global warming crazy, man. I was like, oof.
Nah, it's cool. I mean, I stay in the house if it's too hot, but I'm much rather gonna take hot over cold. I don't care.
Yeah, we had that snowstorm back in January.
Yeah, y'all consider the storm right there. It's
hilarious.
I mean, I didn't care. I was home for a week, so
me too.
Cool,
I ain't going nowhere.
That's hilarious.
I ain't get paid, but yeah, I ain't going nowhere neither.
Oh, I got paid.
Yeah, I was like, cause my electric bill was too high last month, so yeah, I ain't like that.
I've been hearing that for everybody, for real.
Yeah, mine was damn near 120, so and I'm by myself. That's what's terrible about it. But yeah, man, as you see, we're in a new location. Hey, we're gonna move around a lot this year, so
maybe new to some of y'all, but I mean, we've been here before.
But it's a lot different since we've been here.
It's always different. Every time I come in here, it's always flyer than the last time. Every time.
Yeah, we at Red Rose Hype Shop here in Nashville.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's not too far from the airport. Y'all make sure y'all pull up. But yeah, man, we got the owner of the show with us. Man, she's been on the show numerous times. We've done a live show here before. We did one right before COVID. You remember that?
Yeah, man. All of that's a blur to me at this point.
December.
Pre-COVID, I don't remember it.
That was December. Everything shut down in March.
Yeah, that was insane, bro.
I'm glad. I hope nobody didn't catch nothing when we was out here at the time. Because it honestly started in
December. I mean, I don't think nobody said they caught anything when we was here, so don't put that on us.
I mean, it started.
Everybody was healthy. We were good. We had a great time.
Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, we got Jenny YouCan't back on the show with us. How you doing? How you been?
I'm good. I've been good. Just busy.
Yeah.
Working.
and it reflects I told him every time I come in here, like, this looks different and it looks like flyer. Like, I can tell that even though you've been here for a while, like, you're still like you're kind of getting the hang of like how you want it to look and getting the vibe. So it looks fire in here, truthfully.
Yeah, we just redid a lot of the stuff like during the snowstorm that you guys were talking about. We were closed for like 2-3 days because our parking lot was so iced over. I couldn't get out of my driveway. My workers couldn't come. So even if I came, then like I couldn't be here by myself. Plus it was too icy and stuff in our parking lot. So like, let's just close, let's get a break, whatever. Continued. I was like, okay, well, now we're just sitting at home. Let's like do something productive instead of just sitting at home. Like, while we're gonna be closed and not making money, let's at least put in the effort, to make it something new. Man, I've had so many like crazy things happen to me this past year, so I was planning on relocating, and then some things got in the way.
I wanted to talk about, and we don't have to go like super in depth, but I didn't want to talk about that stuff though. For real. We get to that a little later.
So I ended up renovating the shop and just sticking true to where we're at, and hopefully, it has had a lot of good feedback. So.
Upstairs, dog. Oh my god!
Right.
Yo, I go upstairs. I feel like you ever been in like one of the Nike stores that have 2 floors in it? That's how I feel. Like upstairs is crazy.
Yes.
Like because that was that way when you first got here?
Nope.
How long did it like compared to whenever you got the vision of what you wanted it to be? How long did it take for you to get upstairs slicked away? I'm gonna like take like a video or something like of upstairs and put it in here.
Insert clip.
Yeah, facts. Right. Insert clip. Right now we're going up the stairs. We're going to the left. No. I'm gonna do a cool voiceover.
Yeah. Well, for real, when I first opened, this area that we're in like didn't exist. This was my dad's office. So he was still sharing the this whole building was his office. Yeah. He was still sharing the building with me. So right over that way, like that's what existed. That back vintage area didn't exist. So it was literally just like from maybe this door, that's like where his office started. So I really just had this little room, had like maybe 15 shoes on the wall. And honestly, I didn't really envision the upstairs, because the upstairs was just like some random storage. Like we had a bed up there, like it was because my dad, he does the venue, so he had like the bed up there just like in case he needed to stay the night to watch the party or something. So then we never ended up using it. It just was a bunch of storage, like an attic almost. Then COVID happened. We closed down for 3 months that May, because things were about to open back up, but at that point, I'd been sitting in the house for too long. I was like, okay, well, while we're chilling, doing nothing, might as well, push it to do something productive. So we opened up that vintage section back there, because that was like a shed area. Like it had no drywall. It was just all like, I don't know what to call it, like just wood, almost like plywood. So we put like drywall, insulation, flooring up and everything, and gave a little bit of space because I was like growing a little bit. Then I don't know what happened, but we're outgrowing the shop, like as far as shoes go. I couldn't fit on that wall, so we ended up making this the sneaker wall. I don't know if
that's because the last time I was here, this was the sneaker wall.
That was the sneaker wall. Okay, that's what I thought. So this was the sneaker wall. Upstairs never existed, but my dad, where our storage room is now, that was his new office back there. So then he was over there. Upstairs was our storage room, and we never thought about making it like open to the public. And then I don't know where I really got that idea to make upstairs a sneaker room, but then we opened up one half, kept the other half as a storage room, made that one half the sneaker room. So then we outgrew this sneaker wall. The sneakers started really like growing a lot in Nashville, like or just in general, like the trend, like sneaker trend, like had its peak like right after COVID. So everything was like sneaker related was booming. So I didn't start off with like a lot of shoes. I was more into the clothing, which then got me into the sneakers. But then that explosion of everybody wanting sneakers, we started buying more sneakers and selling more sneakers. So then we bought more sneakers. So the demand. So we were buying so many sneakers. We outgrew this wall. I don't know how the idea came, but we ended up doing the upstairs, and then we busted the other wall down maybe 6 months to a year later. So then that entire room now is all like a sneaker room.
It is
That's
crazy
crazy,
in there. And that was, I think the last time I came was Black Friday. And it might have not even been this last Black Friday. It was the one before that. Yeah, so I know it's probably way even more crazy up there. I'm going up there when we get done for sure.
Oh yeah, and it's kind of a cool little vibe because it separates the sneakers, but it also is like kind of like a hidden treasure. Like everybody that's never been in here before, we're like, yeah, we got more shoes upstairs. They're like, oh, upstairs.
Yeah,
like
that's how I
I
was
think
when I
that's
came
really
in Black
cool.
Friday. Like, wait, it's an upstairs?
Yeah, and it
it's
doesn't look
crazy.
like it from the outside.
Not
Like
at
there's
all.
an
Not at
upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that's really like the little backstory.
Yeah, what's it like having a line out the door for Black Friday though?
Man, crazy. It definitely was like a feeling of accomplishment.
Yeah.
Because my first Black Friday, I didn't have a line. The second Black Friday, I had like maybe like 4 or 5 people that was waiting since like maybe an hour before we opened.
Yeah.
Then that Black Friday, I think you came. We had a really long line, like all the way. Like
Yeah,
down
I
the
saw it on
end.
Instagram when
crazy.
I was driving, trying to get the sleep out my eyes. I'm like, man, it was packed
crazy.
in there.
Yeah, but they probably waited since 6 a.m. was the earliest. But this past Black Friday, our line, I will say, wasn't as long, which was a little disappointing, but I was still like appreciative and happy. But we just, there's other stores here now, so other people were like, you got to share the community with others, so that was fine. And but I will say we had a record that day that they waited since 10 p.m. the night before. So I'm proud of that, and that's an accomplishment within itself. So even though the line wasn't as long, it was still long. It was like maybe just more like up to here.
Yeah.
Although the line wasn't as long, though, I still found like a happy point. Yeah, to be happy about it and appreciative about it anyways, because a few people waited from like 10 p.m. to like 1 a.m. Spent the night at the front on the front porch with beanbags. It was cold. It's cold outside.
Oh my goodness.
We had a pair of Jordan 5 off-white muslins for $1. So that's like
I remember that. I
yeah,
remember that.
So people were really wanting those.
Yeah. This is insane. So like, I just want to, so like where you are now, are you saying that, do you think that the store is like what you envisioned it or more than you envisioned it to be when you first got here?
For sure. Now I definitely have like bigger aspirations and goals for the shop, but when I first started, I don't think I ever like imagined it getting to the point of where it is, because I just started to try it out. My dad let me use his office space because he didn't really believe in my dreams. He was like, what, you're gonna sell $200 shoes and designer clothes and stuff? Like, who's gonna buy that? And he never really believed in me either. So now he does. I've definitely proved him wrong.
Man, how does that feel? Like, that's gotta be super dope, like for your parent to look at you and not it to be dope for them not to believe, but for you to be able to say like, yo, I could do this and I can make a profit off of it and it can be something.
Yeah, no, it was a great feeling to be able to like prove them wrong and like show them, I was right. And thank you guys for like, even though you didn't believe in me, but believe in me to a point of letting me try it and having my back, because he helped me build like everything in here. He's always helped support me to do things like the cheaper way so that I could afford it, so that I could get to where I am today. Because he came to this country with nothing in his pockets, and that's how he built himself up to have his business or like a couple rental properties and stuff, because he started with nothing, but he did everything as cheap as possible and saved all that money and was able to then make that money that he saved make him more money. And he taught me kind of that way.
Showed you the game.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, I noticed too, like I was looking back on the IG page. I know like in 2019, like the store had like 3,000 followers. Now you up to like 22,000 followers. So like how you feel about your growth each year and more followers?
It's awesome to see the growth and the support from like the community. I know at one point I was really like, I think I might have talked about it in the first podcast, but I was like really depressed like first 6 months. I came to like a point where I really wanted to give up and just say like, this isn't for me. Being a girl in this industry was really tough. So like getting that support from the community was really hard. And it was really like depressing and kind of like made me, it didn't really make me want to continue what I was doing, because it just like, if you don't have the support from your community and that like love from your community, you can't really be successful. But I just kept trying some reason. In that first podcast, I kind of explained about going to this women's empowerment event. It kind of empowered me and motivated me to keep going. And I did, and I just kept being myself. And, now we got the support of the community, and that really helps. Like, the 22,000 followers, like,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
That's great. All right. Well, I guess we can get into a song then. Hey man, you
Look
gotta,
at you nervous.
Hey, no, you gotta get you a beanie bag. Chair,
Oh
man.
no, yeah. See, look,
It's comfortable.
look,
man.
like
I'm about to fall asleep, man.
when you're aware of like yourself and like the weight that you have on you, like you try to put yourself in better positions, And so I was like, let me just sit up. Feels better, more comfortable.
Right.
I told you you should have said crisscross though. It would have been much more of a vibe. Yeah, facts.
Gotta edit yourself like on a cloud now.
All right, man. I don't know. I guess first song I'm gonna get into, man. I forget the name of the song. I think it's called "Lonely" by Y.C.S.W.U out in Dallas. Shout out to her.
Shout out Lachey.
DFW, Dallas Fort Worth area. Y'all make sure y'all check out Y.C.S.W.U. I think the song called is "Lonely." If it's not, you'll figure it out in the hook. But yeah, we'll be right back on You Can't Sit With Us Radio.
Yes, sir.
So today we're introducing the You Can't Sit With Us drink.
Tastes like candy.
Right? Tastes like candy. So not only do we have like the family friendly version, right? But we also have the one that's got some alcohol in there.
Just a
for,
little,
like,
little
just a
something for
little
you, I
something.
mean. A little something nice for you.
Just a little something. So we are launching that, and you're able to get that as we speak right now on the website, which our website is sweetblessingstreats.com. And then I believe it's on y'all's website too, right?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, you can definitely head to our IG and find it there for sure. Y'all be able to hit the link. I've already had some people hit me and make those purchases. So please make sure y'all tap in, get the drink. I done tried it. It's fire. I know you're probably not gonna take my word because it's me and it's our drink, but it's really fire. So, yeah.
Yeah, don't be cheap, man. Alcohol version only $7. The original $3.
Hey, yo,
man.
and that was a really good point though. I feel like we made it super affordable for people because I mean, any other people that let alone they're even making their own drink, they're not charging you that low amount. I think we made it super convenient. So make sure you get your drink on for the holidays. You feel me?
And again, we're gonna deliver it to you. So you don't have to really do much. Just need to have your ID so we can see it. But that's about it.
Yeah.
Yo, welcome back to You Can't Sit With Us Radio. Man, that was hilarious. I wish y'all could have saw behind the scenes what happened.
I'm supposed to tell them.
So, hey man, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. But yeah, so like I was saying though, you've had celebrities come through, Wale, Murder Beats, a bunch of other people. Like, what's that feeling like though to have like celebrities and just people with a big following coming through to support?
Yeah, it's a dope feeling to get to see, some of like the celebrities I've been a fan of and stuff come through and support. Definitely was never expecting that. And it's cool that we've became like a hub for when celebrities come to Nashville, they come and stop by our store because they know we got like the dopest stuff. All the drip is like here. You can find it here. And it's cool to be able to like see that and get to meet them. They're always cool and humble, but I have had experiences with people that are like a little like on the weirder side, celebrities that are like, I don't know, kind of mean or just like very, celebrity like. So we, you never know what to expect, but like some people are really cool and like surprised me too. Like Wale, he came through twice and he like surprised us the second time because we had no idea. But he was doing a show in Chattanooga the second time, so we didn't even know he was in town, but he came all the way to Nashville just to come to the shop, and I guess Nashville has like a little bit more going on than Chattanooga might at the moment, so he probably felt the need to like come to Nashville, but it was cool because he came all the way from Chat just to come here too, and he just like surprised us, so that was dope. And then Tay Keith, he comes in quite often, and he came one day, like, because I used to go to his parties when he would do, like, his MT parties before he was, like, crazy big or anything. And one day, and my friend April, she had class with him. And she's the one that like told me about him. She was like, yeah, he does these parties. He's like this cool little DJ guy. And so she would invite me to his parties because she went to MT. And so I would go to Murfreesboro, like hang out there, sleep over with her, and go to his parties. And then, he started blowing up. And that's when, around the time I started like the shop. And one day, like I think this was before even this room was open. But I went out on a whim and I just DM'd him. I was like, hey, my friend April had class with you. We've been to your party several times. It'd be cool if you pulled up. And, he really pulled up like several days after that message. And like, honestly, I didn't have shit like in the store. But he just like said some cool words of advice. And was like, this is cool. He was really nice and was like, keep doing what you're doing. And then he came back after we did like maybe a few renovations, like maybe a year or two later, and he was like, wow, it's really cool to see like how much you've expanded, and it's dope, like keep doing what you're doing. So it's cool to like have that connection with those kind of people because they're like an inspiration, and they have good advice that you could listen to. But he's definitely like one of our like more frequent customers, so it's nice to have that like connection and bond with these people because they're people, they're regular people. I mean, he grew up, in the Tennessee area, so yeah.
That's tough.
Is it cool seeing airplanes getting ready to land?
Oh yeah, we're right by the airport. We see the airplanes all the time, but sometimes it's too loud.
I bet.
Sometimes it's like so loud.
So like having this store, because I'm sure that being like in this industry, it kind of opens you up to like different styles and things that you probably maybe didn't even know about like originally, or like things that you wouldn't try, like types of fashion. Like, do you think that this store has changed as far as like your personal wardrobe, like how you dress, or like put you on to new things?
For sure. But also I feel like growth a little bit too. Like I started the shop when I was 21 and now I'm 26. So I think I matured a little bit too, like with how I dress, because I think the way I dressed, like, when I first opened was more like child or teenage like a little bit, and just like a lot of I don't know, very hype beastie, I guess. I would say like more streetwear.
No, you had. My bad to cut you off. You had this one fit on IG. I think, were you like out of the country maybe? Maybe you were in Tokyo?
Just recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just in Japan.
That fit was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that joint was tough.
That was like all Japanese fashion too. I've been really into Japanese fashion lately, which I guess I could thank the shop for too, but I've just been more into like that minimal, like just high fashion vibe. And I think that's like happening here soon though. I think a lot of people are going away from like super streetwear and going into more high fashion, or like mixing it all, like with the vintage and the high fashion and the streetwear and the high fashion, kind of like mixing it all together. It's kind of forming, but fashion has just changed a lot, and it's been changing faster and faster. Like more that time is going, like the internet and everything, fashion is changing. Like trends only last so long now, and it's been kind of difficult for me to keep up too, because we have to, even though I curate everything in here and it's like everything that really appeals to me, we still have to like appeal to like what customers are wanting to buy, so that we can sell it, right? And it's been kind of difficult to try to keep up with what's in, because you'll buy a bulk of Hellstar, for example,
by the time they get here,
and it just goes away really fast. Like we bought a bulk of Hellstar. It's like it was like very popping off their website. We did like a whole bot thing, and we sold we used to sell Hellstar like as soon as we would get like 1 tee in, because I was only able to get 1 tee. It was really hard to get. So I was only ever able to get like 1 tee at a time, and we would sell it like this. And then as soon as I got like that bulk that had someone with a bot, I paid him like a lot of money to bot it for me. And we got a big bulk, so I paid high on it because of the bot and then everything. And we're still sitting on like 4 more. Now we're down to like 4 tees, but like Hellstar is kind of on its way out. So same with the denim tier stuff. Like I have this on. This is more like minimal. The denim tiers like minimal look, which I like, but the all over print like sweatpants and stuff, I feel like it's just getting overplayed a little bit. So now the people that were wearing it at first were like the high fashion people, and now those people like now just a lot of people are rocking it, and those high fashion people are a little more turned off by it because they like to be more exclusive and different from everybody else. So now major population's wearing it, but now it's like kind of dying out. So it's happening a lot faster and it's harder to keep up now.
Yeah, I seen you had the pair of the red boots that was famous for a while. How did you get a pair of those?
I think someone just brought them in. We did consignment on them because I was like nervous to buy them because I didn't know. I mean, there's a lot of controversy, but I thought it was dope to have them in the store because there was so much controversy about them. You know, some people actually loved them and then a lot of people hated them. So having something like controversial in the shop though brings attention to your business. A lot of people came to just look at them because they saw it on Instagram. So they're like, man, I just wanted to see, I saw you guys had the red boots. I just wanted to see them in person. And then they're in the store, they might buy a t-shirt or something. So it brings people in the store and it gives people the opportunity to like touch and see something that they've only ever seen on the internet.
Did you ever try them on? See if they were comfortable?
Man, I tried them on.
They're
not comfortable at all. Like you cannot walk in them, but they're definitely interesting. They're very heavy and they're like very rubbery and stiff. Like you have to like really walk like a robot.
They got me excited. I ordered Yeezy, you know, he made all this stuff like $20 on the site. So I was like, oh, I gotta do something. So I ended up getting the whatever the socks are.
The pods.
I ended up getting some pods. Like I'm gonna just wear these around the house, but I'm excited to see like if they're like actually comfortable.
I can't wait to see. You gotta post a picture with the pods.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm rocking the pod.
So, is there any chance that you might open up a second store?
Man, I've been definitely thinking of it. Nashville though has just like it's growing a lot, but like it's still not at that level where it's like we still don't have the market because the people that are moving here, they're from California and stuff, but not all of them are gonna be hype beast or fashion people. Like 10% of all these hundreds of thousands of people moving here are maybe into this stuff. So it's good for us though because it's growing the culture, but 10% is still not enough with like, because we still have like all these new shops that have opened and stuff to like, we have to share this 10% of this market that like is this fashion market in Nashville. Like we don't have a huge market for it yet. It's growing. So we're just trying to stick with it for the time and like hopefully grow, you know, the culture here like all together. Like the more shops and stuff we have, we're all growing the culture. We're putting it in people's faces and stuff. So that's a good thing. But right now is not the time for me to open up another shop, but definitely here in the future, I do plan on maybe doing something like closer to the city and doing maybe more of like a high-end vibe and still keeping the OG though.
Oh yeah, so I know I wanted to get into we were talking about before. So we know that like in the past, like there have been some issues like with you and like the neighborhood. I know you mentioned like wanting to relocate, having to change like the entrance of the store. Like, how does that? I don't know. It's like, how do you find the motivation to like keep going after that? Like, how did that whole process feel for you?
I mean, it's definitely really depressing and it makes you not want to go again because it's like, is this really worth it? Is this worth like my peace, my safety, my stress? You know, I am getting older. I want to settle down and like have kids and, you know, be married and have like a future. And, you know, is this really like worth all this stress and distraction from like the other things in life? Because I do want to be at peace. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and like have a heart attack. I have nightmares about this stuff. Like it really does like bother me and it makes me feel like people don't appreciate my hard work and deserve it sometimes. Like the community here, is good, but it could be better because there is a lot of like bad people with bad intentions and just haters that want to see you down. They don't want to see you win. So it's like they see you winning, they want to push you down. And that is like, it is hard because then you really think, do they really deserve it? Because it's not worth my time if this is something that like, I travel around the world, the United States and stuff. Like I went to Japan to get stuff for the store. I travel like around to Miami, Chicago, New York, LA to get stuff, like source stuff from the store. Like that's my labor that I'm putting in. Like I'm not going on vacation. Like it's cool that I get to travel and I get a little free time to do things like go out and go on dinners and stuff, but at the end of the day it's a lot of work. It is like going to these stores, making connections, carrying a bunch of bags. Like in Japan you have to walk around everywhere, so we were like walking miles with like 3 or 4 bags of like full heavy bags that we bought because we had to make our trip worth it so we could pay the trip off and then still make money on top of it. So it's like it is a lot of labor, and people think sometimes it's just easy and they don't see the point, and like maybe we're taxing or our prices are too high, but then they aren't accounting for like the labor that I'm putting in for it, or the convenience that you get, that I put it in front of your face and I curated this fashion because you can't find this anywhere in Nashville. Like I'm bringing it to you and I'm finding it, I'm sourcing these pieces that are authentic, which is really hard to find.
Facts.
And like it's good stuff, good quality, it's like good brand stuff that you're not going to find anywhere within like the 3-hour radius of Nashville. Like maybe Atlanta is going to be your nearest place to find any of these brands.
I want to drive out there if I don't have to.
Yeah, because I'm trying to bring it out to here. And then also, not to mention, so that's the labor that it takes behind the scenes, but then I'm here every day talking to customers, helping them try the shoe on, helping pull pieces to match their shoes, like all the labor that I'm putting in to the customer. Now my customer service is, we have excellent customer service. That's our priority, and that's something that we get a lot of feedback about is, wow, you guys, your customer service is outstanding. Because I've been to so many other sneaker stores around the world, and you know, they're standoffish or they're cold-hearted, and you guys like make everybody feel appreciated and special. We don't judge anybody when they walk in. A mom and a son, like we treat that little boy like so special, and the mom is always like, oh my God, I love you guys so much. You guys really made my son feel special. Or a Spanish customer that comes in and speaks 0 English, like some high-end places might turn them away, but we have Spanish speakers in here. But also like my parents didn't understand or speak English when they came here, so we never judge. And my parents get judged by their accent all the time when we go somewhere, and then they think, you know, we can't afford it, so why are we here? Why bother being in this place? So a lot of other stores like Louis Vuitton or something might make someone like that feel that way, but we don't judge anybody when they come in. We welcome everyone with a warm smile. We make sure everybody's treated equally no matter what. And that's something that takes a lot of like hard work too, because some people can be really nasty to you. Like not everybody is nice when they come in. Some people come in mad. They're just, I don't know why you would come to a store like this mad. I don't get it. Like when I'm going to a store like this, I'm like excited, I'm happy, but you could just see sometimes people's like attitude, like they're just ready to fight when they come in. And I'm like, bro, why come in mad? Like, shouldn't you be excited like about a store like this? So it's definitely a roller coaster with the labor that we put in. Sometimes people don't understand, you know, it is like a lot of work, and they just see that it's easy and that it's easy. It's so easy, you're making so much money, which isn't even the truth because we have so many expenses, but they think they can just take it away from you. To make this conversation all go full circle, they just think they can take it away from you. And it's just, to me, that's really unfair. It doesn't make me want to it definitely doesn't make me want to like continue to strive to be our best and put all this effort if they're just going to come and take it away from us.
Right. I feel that.
Yeah, you can't come into a store with roses and be mad.
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
That don't make sense. So who Well, who you listening to though, man? Because you know, fashion and music goes together. So
Oh,
who
yeah.
you listening to?
Man, the new Kanye album has been going crazy. It's been causing some controversy. And
I'm still waiting for 2.
yeah, number 2, I heard that little preview of him DJing or whatever.
It's going to go crazy.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go crazy. Definitely that Metro Boomin album that came out like not too long ago. That one too was pretty fire. Travis, we went to the Utopia concert.
How was that?
Man, crazy.
Crazy.
I wasn't on the floor, but I was like front row. And honestly, I'm glad I was because it was so wild in there.
Cool. Oh, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good on the floor for the most part.
Yeah.
Give me that first row, I'm straight.
Drake too. Can't
Oh,
forget
yeah.
about
Facts.
Drake and that whole.
Always.
What do you guys think? Have y'all seen the video?
Oh, yeah, the Rich Baby Daddy joint.
No, the video.
Oh, no, yeah, I heard about it, yeah, but no, absolutely not. I wiped that from my memory.
All right, man. Well, so get to the second song then.
Oh, yeah, cool. So I'm going to do the intro off of Mo City's new Milwaukee album. That joint is crazy, better than the last one. I played it mad times. If you're from Milwaukee or you're not familiar with Mo City, please tap in Apple Music, all your DSPs. Listen to that new Milwaukee album. That joint is fire. But yeah, we're gonna get into the intro.
Yeah, and we'll be right back on You Can't Sit With Us Radio. Hey. Yo, welcome back to You Can't Sit With Us Radio. So, Jenny, Yukai, it is time for random ass questions. Questions have absolutely nothing to do with what we talked about today. Are you ready?
No, I never am.
All right, so let's go with it. All right, if you throw a cat outside, is it considered kitty litter?
If you throw a cat outside,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like so many times, like, how you want me to even answer that?
All right, what species or what animal would be the best driver?
Probably like a chimpanzee, some sort of like gorilla or ape or monkey.
Something that's close to us.
Yeah.
All right, what's your least favorite organ in your body?
Oh, least favorite organ. You need all your organs to live, man.
Facts, because I'm thinking like
maybe my stomach.
Yeah, eat what you want.
Yeah.
All right, if you ate a crayon, what color would it be?
Pink.
What you think it tastes like?
Like crayon.
like disgust.
Like wax.
All right, if you could make any vegetable taste like candy, what vegetable would it be?
Like a vegetable I don't really like,
Yeah.
maybe. I really am not picky with vegetables, but maybe like a cooked carrot. I like raw carrots, but not cooked carrots.
I have to have them like steamed. That like
Steamed,
raw
steamed,
carrots
yeah.
are like.
See, I
If
like
I don't
them
have like
cooked.
ranch, they're like way too just.
I know I definitely need ranch for
Yeah.
sure, but cooked is too mushy for me or
I
something.
feel it.
It's a texture thing.
All right, let's see what else I got. Oh, okay, I got a riddle for you.
Oh,
So you can get it. All right,
I wasn't
Too tired for
prepared.
that.
all right. What goes up but never comes down?
Goes up but never comes down. I feel like I should know this one.
We actually talked about it earlier.
Have we done this one?
No.
We just talked about it earlier.
Yeah, now you throw me off.
What goes up and doesn't go down? Man, I don't know why I can't think of anything. Like I'm gonna say a balloon.
No.
That was my best guess.
What's the answer?
Your age.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was
Just
trying to think of
over-
clouds.
I'm sitting here like, what?
No, okay, that makes so much sense. I think I knew that one too. I just could not think of it. And especially after you said we talked about it earlier, it really threw me off.
Let's see. I guess I'll do one more. Oh, do you think bald people get dandruff?
Maybe if their scalp is dry.
Flakes.
Yeah, or if they get if they get like sunburnt, because bald people get sunburnt on their head.
All right. Hey, Jenny, thank you for having us in your store. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out your social medias. Anything else you want to say?
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of
Definitely always love the vibe that we have. This is now like our third time doing something together. So, yeah, always a good time with you guys.
Every time.
But yeah, you guys can find me at Red Rose Hype Shop on Instagram. We post everything new on there daily. We get new stuff every day. Our address is 1187 Antioch Pike here in Nashville, Tennessee, 37211. And we do have TikTok, Red Rose Hype Shop, and our YouTube. We've been doing YouTube. We have like about 12 episodes out. We have been doing a little break until I've figured out new technology methods and stuff. So technical difficulties, but we have 12 episodes out. Make sure you subscribe. It's Red Rose Hype Shop as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, as always, y'all can catch me on IG, Q the DJ, QUETHEDEEJAY. Also, tap into my business, Quality Unmatched Entertainment, DJ services, whatever you need, whatever kind of event you got, I can be there. Let me know.
Yeah, follow me as always at Ambitious1K on Instagram and Twitter. If you don't know how to spell ambitious, go ask Alexa, go ask Siri, go look it up a dictionary, do what you got to do. Threshold Brace, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You Can't Sit With Us Radio, all one word on Instagram and Facebook. And what's the Twitter?
Y.C.S.W.U Radio, all one word. Tap in with us there as well.
Yeah, so yeah, we are live at Red Rose Hype Shop. Jenny, again, thank you as always. Yeah, until next time, Y.C.S.W.U, we are out.
We outie.